When you measure your success, are you measuring it by the gap or the gain? For those that measure by the gap, you're looking at where you are today against where you want to be. That could be a goal, your career success, who you are as a person, your life's ambitions. It can be as big or small as you want. But what you're doing is you're measuring the gap between where you are today versus where you ideally want to be. So it's you versus an ideal. People who measure their success by the gain look at where they are today and they look back to see how far they've come. So they're measuring their gain of where they used to be or who they were before to where they are or who they are now. The secret is that those who live in the gap are always chasing an ideal. It's like trying to reach the horizon, but you're never going to be able to reach the horizon. And you might say, well, people who live in the gap, they are motivated by that because it's that never ending pinnacle that drives them to get better and better. Studies show that people who live in the gap tend to be more burnout and dissatisfied because it's like getting a delicious cooked meal and then being disappointment that you have a delicious cooked meal just because it's not what you were hoping for. Like you're still getting to eat and it's delicious and it's healthy, but you're somehow upset because it's not measuring to this ideal of what you wanted for dinner, right? That's what it's like to live in the gap. But if you're in the gain, you have gratitude for looking back at how far you come and where you are today. And that will intrinsically motivate you to continue to press on because you're like, wow, look how far I've come. Imagine how much further I can go. So this was like a light bulb moment for me as I was listening to 10X is Easier Than 10X, which has a spinoff book, The Gap and the Gain. And I thought, what a simple but beautiful thought to remind us to look back and see how far we've come, and then also encourage us that we can go even further as long as we hold that gratitude and appreciation of where we are today. I'd love to know your thoughts on the topic. Thanks, y'all.